Because once you think that, oh, it's impossible to get that, it's so difficult, then your brain will stop looking for ways to make that possible. Welcome to this episode of LifeSnip! Gosh, I miss doing this. I'm actually now going to continue with habit number 3 of the 7 habits of highly effective people. I actually read this a couple of weeks ago, but last week I really wanted to do the travel snip. If you haven't checked that out, go check it out because it's like super cool. It was really a great experience. So habit number 3 talks a lot about having a mission statement. When habit number 1 is realizing you're in control of your life, habit number 2 is having a vision of what you want your life to be. Number 3 is more to knowing your life's mission statements. It's more the doing part. And sometimes it can be really overwhelming to have like just one big life mission statement, because I think a lot of us just don't know. If you do know, good for you. Maybe you can leave some tips down in the comments below. But chances are you probably haven't. So a good tip in the book is that you should first think about the roles that you have in your life. I have my notebook here. This is where I journal. I separated my roles to being a daughter, a student, an employee, a citizen, a Christian, a partner, a friend, and an online personality, because you guys, you know. And then you should have mission statements for those particular roles. So it's like what kind of person you want to be in that role, what do you want to achieve, what do you want to be known as. For example, my role as an employee, my mission statements are 1. Use my work time efficiently and perform excellently. 2. Innovate and contribute useful new ideas. And 3. Be a valuable asset with useful and rare skill combinations. So that's like what kind of employee I want to be. Another example, my online personality. I want to produce useful and inspiring content in an entertaining way. When I read through all of them, I actually find the big red threads visible in each of the roles, and then I summarize them into my core values, which I found out to be excellence, making others feel loved and appreciated, contribution of skills and talents for the welfare of others, and being an inspiration and giving value. And now that it's explicit to me what kind of person I want to be, I can have more concrete steps to work towards that. And another thing I'm reminded of this week is how important visualization is. For example, if I want food products to sponsor me on my Instagram, then my Instagram account should be an account that a food company would want to sponsor themselves in. Does that make sense? Okay, imagine if all I post are selfies and travels and random clips of me singing. How probable do you think it is for a food product to want to be sponsored in my account? Probably not, right? But for example, I post short videos of food, I make food recipes, I review snacks. It's probably a lot more probable that food products would want me to sponsor it. So if you have a goal in mind, let's further that example a little bit more. If I want food products to sponsor me, then the best way to get them to do what I want is to act like I've already gotten what I want. Okay, let me say that again. The best way to get what you want is to act like you already have what you want. In the food example, if I already have food products sponsoring me, how would my Instagram feed look like? As if I'm already promoting sponsored products, right? And that way, it will just attract real food products to really want to sponsor me. Another example, if I want to be a content creator that inspires people with quality content, then I should start making quality content so that I can have people who will be inspired. You know, in engineering terms, it should be a closed loop system instead of an open loop, where you know the ending and you adjust so that what you produce gives you the result you want. Another example, if you want your boss to like you, then you should act like someone your boss would like. A lot of the times we think that we're not in control of the things happening in our lives. We'd be surprised how much control we actually do have for a lot more aspects than we think. Another common quote is fake it till you make it. This rings true as well, holds the same principle. And another one of my personal favorites, always think that you can make it. what you want, have it in your head, and think, I'm gonna get that one way or another. Why? Because once you think that, oh, it's impossible to get that, it's so difficult, then your brain will stop looking for ways to make that possible. Because what you have in your head is, it's difficult, it's difficult, it's difficult. A true example from my own life. Last year, I applied for my master's degree. And I think you'd be surprised to know that my main intention wasn't to further my studies. I mean, I wanted to take a master's degree, but I can take a gap year, for example. What really drove me was I wanted a semester ticket because transport was getting really expensive in Germany when you're not a student. In Germany, as a student, you get a semester ticket, which gives you free transport to the entire Bundesland that your campus is in. You will get more tips like that in this video right here that I made about 11 basic things in Germany. Check it out after this video if you want to. Back to the story. Because I really wanted a semester ticket, it gave me a sense of urgency that I have to find a uni this winter semester. The thing is, it's already August, and most application deadline is already over in July. So I looked and looked and looked and looked. Long story short, I finally found one. So in 3 days, I got accepted. I did all my payments, and the following week was already my first class. Now imagine if I have in my brain, oh no, uni applications already closed in July. I will never find a uni that will accept me for this winter semester. I think when I found the first 3 unis that have the deadlines closed already on July, I'm just gonna give up and say, no, unis don't accept anyone this late in August. But because I have the mindset of there has to be at least one university that will accept me this late, I found the one that I'm currently taking. So, moral of the story, 1, have your life's mission. If you don't know yet, break it down into roles and find mission statements for each role. Number 2, the best way to get what you want is to act like you already have it. Number 3, always believe that you can, because your brain will have to find a way to make it happen somehow. So that's the life snip of the day. I wish you all a great week ahead, and I'll see you in the next video. Jen out. Bye!